All right. I think we are up and running and good to go. I'm just making sure everything is good on the OBS side. Let's load everything up and we'll go ahead and get started. Alright, game audio is coming through. My audio looks good. Got control. It seems OBS has pushed out a major update since the last time I streamed, and I was not ready for that today. The entire interface looks different now, but I think everything is in the same place it was before. But I think we're good. So let's take stock of what we're doing and try and remember what our course of action was last time. It has been about a week. When we last left off, the adventures of our plucky hero Ryu in Breath of Fire 2. Let's see, we went through a couple major quests. We got a bunch of new party members. Picked up Spar, the grassman, who is currently in his shaman form as the magical mushroom girl. We got Blue, the secret character, the super powerful mage. And I think that was it. Let's take a look at our party list here. Yeah, I think we got Jean the session before that. And in that session, we also got Bao permanently. But we're going to keep this party for now. We're going to need Spar for a bunch of upcoming major content. So I'm going to get him some levels. For consistency purposes, I'm going to keep calling Spar a dude, even though he's in a different form for now, just so it doesn't get confusing. He has another form that is much more clear, but I'm not going to worry too much about that now. So we went through a bunch of quests in order to be able to get to the Queen of Tunlan, the island nation that we're in now. She's possessed by a demon, and we enlisted the help of a magician to figure out how to help her lose weight. So I think we need to pick up on that plot point. So let me do an inventory check here before we go in. Oh, I need to buy more healing. Alright, let's do that. We'll sell off some of our garbage, pick up a bunch of healing, and then that should be good for the next dungeon. There's a whole bunch of extra equipment. This might be good for Rand. I'll keep that in my inventory for now. Oh, did I think I sold one of those swords that I didn't want to sell. Yep. Let's reload our save. I need to be careful. I think there's some stuff in there that I don't want to get rid of. So we'll just reset, reload. Let's try that again. Sell that. Sell that. thought I saw the soul sword in here. I could sell that. That. Okay, maybe I was wrong. That's fine. Just wanted to be sure. Get rid of this. This. And let's see. Buy a few stacks of the health balls. I think we're good on fruits and everything else. And this should set us for the next dungeon. One sec. Alright. Whoop. Okay. We're equipped. I think we should be topped up. Now let's go see what's wrong with the queen. Also, real quick at the start of the stream, before I forget, it looks like we picked up a couple follows since last time I was live. I see Poning Jack, Edelweiss VT, and Death Angel 131 followed, which is very much appreciated. And at some point, that put us over the 100 follower mark. So, once again, thanks to all you lovely Space Bees for tuning in and hanging out. I will figure out what I'm going to do to celebrate that in the next coming weeks, and then I'll make some sort of announcements once I figure it out. Hey, Nocturnal Blade's here. What's up, Nocturnal Blade? How you doing today? Alright, let's go up. I think the throne room. No, not the throne room. We want the bedroom. And this guy, Ged, was it? We brought him here. He's the magician. And let's see what he's got to say. Oh, the equipment has been gathered. Now, let me explain. This mushroom will shrink all of you. Then I will use magic to send you into the queen's body. You will fight with the evil fatty in the queen's body. You must defeat all of them. To go in and out of her body, just talk into the mirror, and I will bring you out. You can also look outside with mirror, so be careful with it. I'm going to send you into her body now. Are you ready? Alright. So we're doing inner space style. We're going to go fight the demon from inside the queen's body. Somehow. Let's see what you got. Nocturnal Blade says, I'm doing okay, just kind of sore after today's tests is all. Ah, well, I hope you feel better soon. In the meantime, just sit back and watch the adventures of our plucky party members inside the human body, I guess. Alright, the layout's going to look similar to the whale. It's got this interesting sort of filter, which is, I guess, like the bloodstream. And so this section of the game is a little bit different in dynamics than everywhere else we've been dungeon-wise. The monster in the upper left corner that's dancing is our radar for enemy encounters. We want to take out every enemy that's in the immediate area until he goes to sleep. So while we normally be walking around with an objective, this time we want to kill all the enemies. So I believe if we just get into some fights, which shouldn't be an issue considering how high the encounter rate is. Let's get into a bunch of fights and then see if that changes the status of the icon. Nocturnal Blade says they're going to shrink you with the mushroom to enter the queen body. It sounds like the start of a horror movie or a porno, depending on who you ask. Yeah, or a Rick and Morty episode. I mentioned the movie Inner Space, which is a pretty obscure old person reference. It's a movie from the 80s. But it's all about this scientist who goes inside this other dude's body with the help of technology. I'm old. Alright, so we could see here the monster radar gremlin is sleeping. So that means we're free to move on to the next session. I'm in the upper right. So we have to do this basically systematically from what I remember. Okay. Ryu Sight. I think that's a mistranslation for lucite, which is a type of cell, I think. Alright. Nocturnal Blade says, dude looking like Ryu's got himself a harem. Yeah, pretty much. Except Spar, the mushroom girl, is actually a dude. Just in shaman form, he becomes a girl. It's very unclear. Normally I'd have Rand, the big heavy armadillo support guy in my party, but for now we're leveling up Spar because he's going to need to not be low level later. Okay. Ged says, yes, yes, that's the way. Keep it up. And the queen has started to shrink somewhat. Nocturnal Blade says, so they're both still counts? I guess. It's unclear. This is a very old game. Yeah, Spar's almost half the level of some of the other party members. We need to keep health high. Alright. Sleep. So we can move on to the next section. Still in the upper right. Alright, lead off attack. Hemoglod. Pepshun. I can't remember if these ones are worth more experience like the other versions of these unique slimes. So we'll do this. Spar does not really have any attack spells yet. We'll have Nina use Chop Chop for guaranteed physical damage, and we'll see. Nope, I think those have normal HP. Oh. Maybe they are worth more experience. 13k, that's pretty good. Spar gets exit. That is also good. Oh, here's another one of these. This will be a good test. If this thing's worth several thousand, then yeah, they are a higher value. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, done here. Still in the upper right. Let's see how lightning magic does. She's faster than Ryu now. Okay, that works. I think the progression here is based on the total number of enemies killed. I don't think it's by total battles. I haven't checked. Way back in the day when I first played this, I would just systematically do every room until little monster guy is sleeping, then move on. Oh, Spark gets warp. That's nice. Ged says, that part is perfect. That area is clear now. Do the others just like that? So that should mean all rooms in the upper right are now clear. So we can go check that other branching path. I don't remember if there's treasures in here. So we can look. Because it would make perfect sense that the queen just swallowed precious artifacts and relics. Okay, now we're in the lower right. We should be able to auto through most of these. Ooh, Nina got Hail. Okay. That is a group spell, I believe. Okay, well, let's target you. Eternal Blade says, yeah, SNES games never had the best translations, to be fair, and were especially harsh against any sort of implication of transgender characters or homosexuality. Unfortunately, it's slowly getting better, though. This game is so old, the translation itself was done in-house by Capcom instead of being outsourced to another company, from what I've read. So while normally it'd be a localization company in charge of translating the script, Capcom did it themselves, which is why the dialogue in this game is so weird. As far as characters and gender identity, unless something in the game specifically talked about it, usually you wouldn't really see that just mentioned at all. Like in this particular game, they've referenced the character that we're playing with here, Spar, the currently Mushroom Girl, as being a dude a couple times, but there's, like I mentioned in the previous stream, the art book that I have for the Breath of Fire series states that the character is a girl, and so it's just kind of unclear with the information based on what people translated. But I do agree that the whole idea of like gender identity and different orientations and whatnot is being represented a lot better, since I think people are more aware. This game came out in, I think, the 90s. Mid 90s, and so it's old in a lot of ways, but the translation is just garbage because it wasn't done by a professional localization team. But that's okay. There is a mod for it that I saw where someone has basically redone the entire translation. I realized that after I started playing it here on stream, but I think it's kind of funny to see the original dialogue the way it was released, and we can kind of point out the weird and awkward things that are occasionally said. Alright, down right. Okay, I'll have you chop. Okay, cat can one-shot those. Turner Blade says, in the 90s and even early 2000s, we're not kind to LGBT people, sadly. Yeah, unfortunately, it's a kind of sign of the times. There just wasn't a lot of information out there to educate people. And that's one thing that's sort of changed as time has gone on, which is good. Ged says, yes, yes, that's the way. Keep it up. Okay. Still working through this section on the body. But I do think it's good just to keep aware and be as educated as possible. Ooh, it's a different area? Down left, okay. Before we move on, let's do this area here. Like, not to get on a soapbox or anything, but my personal philosophy is just treat people decently, no matter who they are, where they come from. As long as they're not hurting anybody, then treat them as equal human beings. Seems like a pretty easy ask, but sometimes it isn't. All right, down right is clear. There should be another room connected to this in this section. Let's see. Maybe we need to backtrack. So if we move to the left side, it's going to be an entirely different sector to clear. That's it? Nope. Oh yeah, we came here. This is a dead end. Eternal Blade says, if I were to try the first 2 games, which would you recommend, SNES or GBA versions of Breath of Fire? I would recommend the GBA versions. They have a little bit of additional content and art that's not in the originals. And for this one specifically, the inclusion of the auto run feature is very nice. That is not something that was in the original, so you were having to hoof it at this pace everywhere. And I don't think there was a sprint feature at all. So yeah, definitely I would recommend the GBA versions. If you need help getting access to those, then I could probably help you offline, since I was able to get everything set up to play this for stream. Okay, upper right. I guess we can move on. It'll point us back to any sections that we have left to complete, I guess. So we'll move on to the left side. Oh, here's down right. About here. Oh. Okay, well, we'll start working on the left side. And I wonder if... Yep, we're going to start seeing different enemy sets here too. Fatties. I think that's actually our priority target. Let's try and chop him, see if we're fast enough. About 2... Oh, more than that. Those have a lot of hit points. try hail. Hey, Edward's here. Edward, need a stretch? Alright. Alright, hail did not do a ton of damage. Welcome to the stream, Edward. Hope you're doing well today. Let's see how much these are worth if I can kill this one this round. Nocturnal Blade says, fair, okay, so 3 questions. If I may, how many games does the series have? What ones have remakes, and are they all one big story? Or are they all like Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest, where it's its own thing and rarely continues from the last? For Breath of Fire, there are 5 games in the series, not counting some garbage mobile version they made. The Breath of Fire 1 is the first game in the series. They do sort of chronologically go in order, I believe. And it is a persistent world that takes place going forward X amount of years. So unlike Final Fantasy, where a lot of them are set in different worlds completely, in Breath of Fire, it's all connected. And so they are canonically a progression. Like Breath of Fire 1 takes place at the very beginning of the story, and 5, which is from PS2, I think that's called Dragon Quarter, takes place in like the far future, like a futuristic high-tech society type deal. But there's through lines of characters and plot points that go all the way through all the games in the series. So they are related. So if that sounds interesting, I definitely say give them a try. Breath of Fire 1 and 2 are Super Nintendo, 3 is PlayStation 1, 4 I believe is PlayStation 1, and 5 is PlayStation 2. And we got a follow from Temporary Sour Lad. Temporary Sour Lad said the amount of stress of missing Extra Life was real. Ah, I see. From what Sour Lad has told me, his phone has been compromised, so that's why he's been sort of out of action. Sour Lad, I really wouldn't worry too much about missing Extra Life. If you want to go back and see the events, go check out Wazzy's VODs, but as far as mod duties and whatnot, it was perfectly fine. So don't feel guilty because you couldn't make it. If you didn't have access to your phone and all that, that's 100% understandable. So don't worry about it. But I do recommend you check out the VODs because some fun stuff happened, especially on the last day with the Thunder Jenga. It was pretty funny watching the Americans take on the Canadians. Well, check that out if you get a chance. We got 32,000. Yeah, that's a pretty good experience. And upper left is clear here. Nocturnal Blade says, I don't mind if it's continuing story. I kind of like that. Just want to know so I don't play them out of order. I would start at the beginning. Breath of Fire 1 is a really good RPG and sets up the universe and kind of the style of game pretty well. Breath of Fire 2 continues 500 years later, I believe, and builds off of that. Oh, should have healed. Okay. Hail didn't do anything. What about flame? These things are kind of durable. But yeah, if you start with Breath of Fire 1 and 2, and then move on to 3 and whatnot, then it'll probably be a pretty good sort of example of the world and whatnot. I haven't played 4 or 5. I've only played 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna need to heal. Okay, heal you. I guess we're sticking with physical. Not great damage, but these things are worth a lot of experience. So if we can take out 2 of them, then that should be good. 26,000. Spar gets drained. The Spar's magic set seems to be really geared toward support and debuffs, as opposed to attack, which is fine. I just want him to get stats so he's not quite as squishy. Alright, upper left, still active. Another thing I don't really remember since it's been a while is if killing the fatty demon specifically makes the whole thing progress faster. I don't know. I think the best bet is just to take out whatever you run into. And then the game will tell you when you can move on to the next section. Nice. Everyone's getting levels. Nocturnal Blade says, someone dared to harass Saralad? The best mod? How dare they? Yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts. But hopefully it gets fixed so that everything is alright. Just in general. The mod stuff and the stream stuff is all secondary. But like I told Saralad over the weekend, I guess while he was technically out, he did win some things in the drawings for Extra Life. So once everything gets squared away, make sure you get in touch with Wazi and she can let you know how to handle all that stuff. All right. Down left, still not clear, but we're getting there. Sorry, lad said, my phone just took a tumble and is broken. Ah, so your phone was just damaged. Hopefully you're able to get it fixed. Oh, those counters are nice. Counters are one shot, the little floating enemies. Oh, there's no fire breath. Yeah, that's not good. Okay. You attack. Spar heal. Another thing for the shamans, if Spar takes critical damage to be near death, he'll revert back to his normal form.
Let's go.
Oh. Jeez, we got a raid. Bits, the homie coming in. What's up, Bits and Bits crew? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the raid. We are breathing fire in Breath of Fire 2. Oh, let's just use this. And cat nearly got ended by these enemies. Sarlat said, hi Bits, I'm alive. Yeah, we'll let Sarlat explain why he was kind of absent over the weekend. We were just talking about that on the stream here. I think I stocked up on healing items. Okay, down right. Down left. Oh, this is back where we came from. Okay. So now we need to go upper left. Edward says, hi, alive, I'm dead. And there it is. Bits redeemed a stretch. Alright. I will continue to try and stretch my joints. Oof. Nocturnal Blade says, sucks I once again didn't win Jack as expected. Sadly, shame, but whatever. I show up Miss Wazzy streams to enjoy hanging with her and the rest of the Toxic crew. Somehow I won something that would have been a bonus. Just wish I could have donated to help the kids. Well, as far as the drawings go, you had to have donated at least $1 to be entered. So I don't think you could have been part of the potential winners if you hadn't at least donated once, Nocturnal. But that's okay. All that matters is people tuned in and hung out. If you could donate, great. If you can't, that's fine too. I think what matters the most is that we got the word out to people for the event itself, and they did really well. The entire Toxicure team raised over $6,500 towards their charity, which is great. Saralat said, I entered as a joke. Well, you won. I think you won 2 different drawings, Sour Lad. So that's why once everything is good to go, I'm sure Wazzy will get that stuff figured out for you. Sour Lad said 6,500. Yep, their original goal was 5,000. They raised over 6,500 in total dollars towards the children's hospital. Nocturnal says, there's also a few prizes for just being a viewer also. I didn't know that. I guess that's good to know for people tuning in, that there's still a chance to win stuff. That's good. But yeah, again, thanks to everybody who tuned in and hung out. It was a fun event. Seriously, Sirelad, go watch the VOD for Sunday for Thunder Jenga. It was a hoot. Oh, I see Dorito Dragon's here. Dorito Dragon says, temporary Sour Lad? Yes, and until his phone is fixed. That this is his temporary account. So be on your best behavior until Sour Lad gets his mod powers back. I could mod this temporary account too, but it's okay. I can keep an eye on chat, so don't worry about that. Let's see. Let's attack the more dangerous ones. The fatties. Nocturnal Blade says, end of Miss Wazzy's round of Jenga had me laughing so hard. Yeah, it was pretty funny watching her get knocked out of the elimination by Pink. And Bits says, I need to take a break, so I'll talk to you later, folks. Alright, Bits. Thanks for the raid. I hope your stream went well and hope you have a good rest of your evening. So I'll catch you later, dude. Dorito Dragon says, I gotta head out, but have a great day. Flesh Raku. Alright, Dorito Dragon. Thanks for jumping over and hanging out. I will also see you next time. Alright. Making progress. We're in upper left, down, right. Okay, we need to figure out which areas have enemies to fight yet. I'm watching chat and not paying attention to which direction I'm going. Okay, here we go, upper left. Ooh, 35 for Cat. And she's got a whopping 6 points of magic. We'll keep our hero topped up on magic. And keep getting into fights. I forgot that this area is pretty decent for leveling. If I wasn't doing this on stream, I would consider taking a couple different sets of characters in here and just grinding for a session or two to get everybody up, but I think it's not going to be super necessary for progression. We'll just keep moving. Okay, upper left. Nothing here. I think there's a center area too. I'm gonna kind of systematically go between rooms and just look for spots to fight enemies. Okay, this is still down right. Down left. This is the other section of down right. Let's see if some of these other parts lead us to spots with enemies. Oh, this is the other part of down right. This should go up here. Yep. Nocturnal says, I love games that give you more party members than you can hold and have variety. However, I also hate it when they don't gain any XP at all when not in the party. Yeah, this game, since it is, again, relatively old, does not have party scaling when you get new party members. So in some other more modern RPGs, when you're progressing through story and you pick up a new party member, they'll come in at a scaled level based on the level of everyone else. Like maybe it's 75% of your highest level character, and so they're not starting from scratch. In this game, when you get party members, it's a set level, and it's usually low. So they don't scale. When you get new party members, they come in a low level and they start off pretty weak. Here we go, down right. So you basically have to level people if you want them in your party, because when you get them, they're going to be fairly weak. And sometimes they're plot-centric characters as well, so you kind of need to go and spend the time to level them up. Because if you just take them into the next major plot dungeon or whatever, and especially if you don't gear them with equipment, then they'll just get murdered, and they won't be of any help. We actually saw that in the last session with Sten, the monkey man, as I never used him when he went into that plot point for his arc. He was a lot weaker, and I almost couldn't get through some of the scripted fights because he was so low level. I think as far as party member access goes, I like Chrono Trigger's system where you can just swap party members on the fly. They don't gain experience when they're not actively in your team, but if you want to go into a dungeon and then swap people out without heading all the way out, you can do that in Chrono Trigger. You can't do that in this game. You have to go to a dragon statue. Okay, that part is perfect. That area is clear now. Do the others just like that. Okay, down right. Down left. Let's see, if I was designing an RPG and I wanted to have a large cast of characters, I would probably have the ability to swap them, but I'd also put in some sort of mechanic where wherever your characters hang out, like their hometown or whatnot, you can put them into like a training type thing, kind of like a Pokemon daycare, where they'll gain like a passive amount of experience over time, and you can take them out when you want to use them. I don't know if any other RPGs do that. They might. Maybe more modern ones do that. Nocturnal Blade says, geez, didn't know this was a kingdom of body shamers. Maybe she wants to be dummy thick queen. Well, the main reason why we're in here fighting all of these creatures inside is not just because she was fat, but she was turning into a demon, which is one of the key plot points of this game that we're trying to figure out. So if we did nothing, she would turn into a horrible monster, and then we have to kill her. So we're trying to help her out. And also because we need something this kingdom has. There's a plot critical item here. If we don't save the queen, they're not going to help us. Okay, a lot of fatties here. Aw. So far, in all of the different story arcs we've done in this game, it always comes down to X person turned out to be a demon the whole time, and we had to take him out. It has been the result of every single major event that we've done. And why are people turning into demons? Well, you'll have to tune in and find out. Ooh, Spar got cured too. Finally, better healing spell. That part is perfect. That area is clear now. Do the others just like that. Alright. Down left. Down right. I think you need upper left. Here's upper left. I can't remember if we came through here already. Having an actual map would be pretty helpful in this game. Saralad said Banani would love this chapter. That's true. Although we weren't eaten. We were shrunk down with the power of some magic mushroom and sent into the queen's body, but they didn't tell us how or from what end. So we'll just not think about it too hard. Here we go. Here's another empty room in upper left. The bigger question is, how are we breathing? If we're wandering around inside different portions of a living being. And the answer is video game logic. I think I can auto these. I just have to keep an eye on my life, make sure I don't get hit too hard. Was it enough? That was enough. Ged says, Ryu, you did a great job. I think we got rid of all the evil. Wait a minute, I'll let you out immediately. Thanks to you, the queen is saved. The queen will not become a demon. Queen, I've not been saved. Now I'm so thin, can't move. Ged says, don't worry, leave it to me. You sure I've lost a lot of weight. Put a spell for you to gain some weight. You should be okay now. Well, isn't this strange? Granny says, you're not as good as you used to be. I guess you can't fight age. How dare you? It must be hard for you to live on an island at your age. Why don't you return to this castle and live with us? Aw. After all, we need you to help the queen recover. Plot point from the last session. This guy was exiled to a deserted island because he pissed off the granny here. Nocturnal says, well, assuming she's a human or at least similar to one, she's got 4 entrances, and given those choices, I'd go mouth, honestly. Yeah, that's the most logical. Maybe ears. Get says, it's all because of you, Ryu. I'm very happy. Queen says, Ryu, I thank you too. Thanks to all of you, I didn't turn into a demon. I'm a bit weak from being too thin, though. Granny says, it really is thanks to Ryu and his friends. As a token of our appreciation, I will leave the treasure chest door open. Please take whatever you like. Alright, we've accomplished our goal here in Tunlan. I think the vault's down here. No, this is the entrance. This is the kitchen. There we go. And the vault's empty. I've heard of it. This is the therapy pillow. Take it. Okay, I don't know why you took it out of the chest, but alright. If you use the therapy pillow, you can go into other people's dreams, which is what we needed. Alright. So we can rest. Maybe pick up some more healing since we burned so much in that area. Okay, that's good. We'll save. And then we need to go to the Great Sea of Trees, south of Simafort. And I think we can still use Spar in Shaman form to walk through trees. I guess we'll find out. Using our magical whale transport. Oh, we haven't been here. This is later in the game area. I think it's the town of Gunts. We can see if there's anything worth buying equipment-wise there. There is a girl called Eiichi who researches all types of machinery at Gunts, which is close by. Is it strange for a wise tree to talk like this? No, we've seen it before. Okay, this is the Ogre Town, I believe. Yep. That we can see a brass sword. Oh wow, that's a pretty big hike. Guess we could have come here before we did Tunlan, and we would have been able to vastly improve our equipment. Oh well. Blinded shield. Blinded. Male? Okay. Wow, that wiped out a lot of our gold, but that's okay. Now we need to head to the Great Sea of Trees, which is the other side of the continent on the west side. There's that long stretch of water and that glowing square inside that big forest, the three little house-looking things. That's where we're headed. So I think I need to just loop all the way around the continent. Or I could save some time and warp to Simba Fort and just walk. Okay, good. So walk through trees. These enemies should all be pretty easy. Yeah, easy money. And there's our target. Gandaroof. Name of the tree? Oh, itch. A therapy pillow. And you will come into my mind. Alright. Oh, that's right. This whole area is a different map. And I can't remember if the enemy sets here are unique or if they're from other parts of the game. I think they're from other parts of the game. This is my memory town. The town I grew up in is to the east. Okay, so we actually have... Yeah, we have its own map, so we can save here. I think technically we can change our party. I don't remember if I need Spar. We'll switch to our main party. That will be a little bit easier. We'll see. Oh no, we have to keep Spar. Alright, he's grayed out. Okay. There you go. Alright, I was right. It's a good thing we kept Spar in the party to get levels. A demon who devours your heart attacked the town of memory. Since then, I can't talk right. Oh. I've showed you all the weapons I can think of. Do you want to purchase something? Ooh, okay. Better weapon for Spar. Double whip. Take that. Nothing else. Wait, does that mean I can't buy items? It's not. somewhere in this world there's a memory tower where important memories are stored. I guess that's our objective. Oh, can we use the beds for free? Nope. Okay. Oh, that's a new enemy. We'll go systematically. I like the really trippy, I think that's mode 7. Distortion effects in the background. And this is a unique or new theme we haven't heard before, I believe. If you go north, you can go back to the town where you were much younger. Okay, everybody here is not an old man. Do you want to hear the story of the demon? There's a demon that takes over your heart when you are vulnerable. The person's appearance doesn't change much, but the soul is lost to the demon, so we don't know what he looks like. But I'm sure he is responsible for making me senile. That will be important later. You want to hear the legend? Sure. When tragedy hits the world, brave men guided by a dragon will appear. The dragon clan no longer exists, so this legend also has no meaning. Okay, here we can rest. Free inn. You want to hear about the Dragon Clan? Sure. Long ago there was a clan of dragons. They had great powers, enough to easily wipe out the world. But one day they disappeared. Why or where they went, nobody knows. That is also a plot point that is related to the first game. Can I talk to this guy? Do you want to hear my memories? Sure. When I was still young, I met the Dragon Clan. I was told that they had an important mission. They disappeared soon after that. I wonder what mission is. Well, I guess that mission is important and related to saving the world. Okay, I guess we'll save here again. Three colors? I don't know if I've seen those purple ones yet. Okay, this is the young person town. Should only be 2 towns. Here's the item shop. F-Spice, Shave Ice, Frisbee. These are battle items that cast mid-tier spells, I believe. Okay. Can leave. I believe you can see it from the lake in the west. What you got? Huh? Who are you? I'm Gandaroof. Yeah, that's who I am. Okay. We're looking for a tower. Ooh, sea sludge. These are the ones that are worth a lot of experience. And they have high defense, so using Chop Chop should one-shot them. Yep. Okay, can't go in here. It says, should be able to see the tower from the lake. So I wonder if we go back to the first town, if something will change. Aw. These were enemies we fought in Simifort, I believe. Stone idols. Still high defense, but pretty easy. Alright. Nope, not the dungeon. When you get old, your eyesight really goes. I can see far, but I can't see close. Alright, now we've got a filter obscuring our vision up close. Pea Eater? Now, are these the ones... Jackie? Let's see if those are dangerous. They're high defense, looks like. Okay. Are you looking for the entrance? I will escort you there for 100 coins? Nah, I'm good. Okay, Nina's chop ability is going to be good for these high defense enemies. The type that have maybe 20 hit points, but high defense, so you can't really do a lot of damage to them. Yep. There it is. So the fact that Chop Chop goes through defense and deals flat damage is good for these types of enemies. Peace out there. Slugman? Yeah. At least we're getting lots of counters. There should be a staircase somewhere in here. Maybe not. Alright, I'm gonna throw smoke here. Getting all these encounters is kind of obnoxious. And be able to see what I'm doing. Alright, let's see where this guy takes us. Oh, that's the only way you can get here is just to pay 100 coins? Alright. Ooh, there's no thunder. Okay, I see this, the ladder up. Okay, so don't need to get the escort every time. That's good to know. Sorry, that said. Be right back. Hopefully my SIM card will work. Alright. We'll be here. Good luck. Oh, they know S-Boom too. Yeah. Okay, treasure. I think my smoke wore off. Alright, level 34 for Nina. Miso soup. That's a permanent stat increasing item, I believe. Yeah, wisdom. Spell damage. Alright, there's a ladder. I don't know if the smoke gives you a higher chance to start with lead off attack. I think it's just enemy encounter rate. It is noteworthy that the enemies here are worth a lot less experience than when we were doing the whole inside the Queen's body fighting demons arc. We could have grinded there, but that's okay. I think we're alright for this section. They're just going to burn a lot of healing. $100 coins. 1,000 coins. Oh good, you can one-shot those now. I guess we're gonna run a bit of an RNG and not pulling the higher damage spell. That's alright. Even the S-Boom one wasn't doing a ton of damage, but it would add up. There are several of those at once. Hero BT. Is that an accessory? Yes. What does it do? Hero bracelet. Increase offense. Huh. I could probably throw that on here. Yeah. I'm not used to reading that red number as being an increase. But yeah. More damage? I'll take that. Not enough to one shot. I'm gonna run out of smoke. Alright, we'll use shop to take out some of these. Sarlad says gaming. Hey, it looks like it worked. So you back on your original phone, Sarlad? Gold. I'm racking up a lot of those. I'll demo what that looks like probably later on in the playthrough. Okay, Spar got freeze. That's nice. Blinded mail? Oh, people already have that. Okay. No. So a crit does 3. You must have about 5 hit points. But a cure will heal them completely to full. It's annoying. That's an annoying wave. Yeah, it's definitely paying off getting that chop ability for Nina. Throughout the game, we'll see a lot of other types of enemies that are like this. High defense, low HP. And the chop will just one-shot most of them. Okay, should be good. Okay, path upwards is in the middle. I think that lower area is just an exit. So we're gonna do a quick save so I don't lose time here. Just in case. Maybe it's not an exit. Ooh. It actually does pretty decent damage to the squishier characters. Oh, I guess not. Alright. I think I need to throw my smoke back on. Oh, not quite enough. All right. Oh, the NPC's here. No crit. No crit. There it is. I can't remember anything. Oh. Those NPCs are right above the entrance. That means I gotta backtrack, just in case they have something important to say. Yeah, okay, that's not an exit. What you got? Nothing. Alright, that was not worthwhile at all. let's take a look at our levels. How close are we? Spar's close-ish. Spar's levels and stats only really matter for this dungeon. After this, he's going to be out of the party for a bit. Don't remember exactly where we're headed next, but we should be able to take our regular party of folks. We'll swap Spar out for Rand. Aha. Alright. I sense a boss. I'm destroying this old man's memory. Why, you ask? Well, he knows something that is of an inconvenience to my god. Anything inconvenient I will destroy. I'll let you in on a secret, Ryu. I'm the one who destroyed everyone's memory of what you did in Gate. Well now. Last time I just destroyed the memory, but this time I will destroy you. Alright. It's a big flower monster. Aruhamel. Nocturnal says, out of the party for a bit. Annoying but fine. Out of the party forever. Well, we're not going to lose anybody permanently. But we'll have more flexibility. I'll have to see where our next plot point is. Alright. Aruhamel. It's dragon time. Spells. I wonder if I can do Deaf Down. And for Nina. Let's try Flame. Okay. Moderate damage on physical attacks. $78. Eh. Alright, we'll take 512. Nope. I think it's still a chance to fail. But now we'll have Spar feed our main character more fruits to get his HP back up. Try freeze. Nocturnal says, I hate when you lose a party member permanently without any heads up, especially if they don't give their gear back. Yeah, that's sort of like a kind of hazard when you play a game for the first time. Oh, okay, that was better damage. It does suck when you lose permanent party member. That doesn't happen super often. That doesn't happen in this game. Okay, keep feeding him fruits. And the boss did something to make me forget magic, but I didn't see who he hit. Unless it's a miss. Maybe it's a chance. A chance to hit with the mute status. Okay, one more. Who's gonna be? Oh, it's everybody. Okay. Guess we're getting lucky with resistances. Oh, that's critting every time. Oh, alright. That wasn't too hard. Grr, I can't fight his powers. I've already destroyed most of this old man's memory. It's too bad. Grr. Get out of here. Do I still have to fight my way out? Yep. More smoke. But now these NPCs should have something to say. What you got? Should probably save too, or heal. Just in case they make me walk all the way out of here if I can't exit. The demon got to me, so I can't remember too well. Long ago, a dragon warrior led 7 brave men to fight the great evil. And I can't remember. That is another callback to the first Breath of Fire. They weren't all men. There were at least 2 ladies. Let's see if these other 2 NPCs have anything to say, and then I'll try and warp out. Silat says, I hate the blind part. Yeah, this part's annoying. Good thing we're almost done. It's not clear in my mind, but there's a man that used the powers of the demon to possess people, to do horrible things. That man's name, his name was, I can't remember. Our God, that is what the demon said. A devil, huh? Sounds bad, a devil that uses a demon like that. Maybe, I can't remember. Alright. Let's see if we can warp out. That's good. Yep, so now we're outside the tower. We can go back and see if any of the NPCs in the towns have new information, and then we'll go talk to the ones that will take us out. I think we're done in this entire map. Okay. Does not look like... No dialogue here, so I think we just head all the way back out. Alright. These enemies should be easy. We'll auto our way through here, head up to the children town, and then just leave. It was in the item shop. There we go. God, thank you for defeating the demon, children. Thanks to you, I feel like I can remember something. Do you have anything you want to ask me? I guess we'll do it in order. Green. The power of the devil is coming closer. The power of the devil is taking the life away from the trees. As long as the devil is not destroyed, this world will continue to lose life. There are people who live south of here who will fight this devil. You must meet them. South. Okay. Devil. Our God, that is what the demon said. Okay, this is straight dialogue from NPCs inside. It's not clear in my mind, but there is a man. Alright. I've heard that. Dragon. The demon got to me, so I can't remember too well. Long ago, a dragon warrior led 7. Alright. Guess we are done with this plot point. So we're heading south. This bridge was closed off when we tried to go in here earlier. I guess we'll see if we can get in there now. Hmm, 35. Oh, I can show off the minigame here. I think Sour Lad was asking about the fishing before, so we'll see if I can show it off. Use the deluxe rod. So you equip a fishing rod and a bait. Throw a gold on here. And so the way it works is you basically cast out trying to get the fish to bite, and then when they do that, you will just reel it in and try and get the more valuable fish. The fish aren't biting for the gold, but we'll see if we can get the special event to show up. I don't know if it's chance based on the encounter or just when you have the gold out. I'm trying to get the special merchant to show up. Might be set spawns. Hey. What I was talking about from the earlier part of the game is if you enter these mini games and then use the gold as your bait, sometimes you'll get a special merchant who spawns a fishman. And if you grab him, you get access to a special shop. Alright, looks like it's set spawn. We'll go ahead and leave. I'll try it again next time I see a fishing icon. Alright. As you can see, the fog is very deep. It'd be impossible to make it through. I wonder if something happened in Sky Tower. Alright, I guess I need to go to Sky Tower. That area should be open now. We can go look. That might be the next major plot point. These bugbear enemies. Ooh, 29. Okay, that's good. Now, where was Sky Tower? Sky Tower is off the coast of one of these areas. Oh no, is way north. Okay. There we go. Let's see if we can go in here now. No? So the fog is out. Something in this tower has probably gone haywire. That's what you want to check, huh? Alright, okay. Would you guys like to go in? Sure. Oh, it's actually underwater. And we have limited air, great. There is a room with air. You must take a breath there. Even though we have gills? There are places where the water flows very fast, so be careful. Alright, we have a limited amount of time. Basically, we have to replenish air in dry rooms like this. And there's enemies. I should have bought more smoke. Three minutes in total. And I believe if you run out of air, it's just a game over. And there's current, directional current. And the timer keeps ticking down during battles. That's good to know. I could have sworn there was a chest in one of these spots. Alright. That's tricky. So basically we want to end fights as quick as possible. The real question is, does the timer tick down when you're in the inventory menu? Oh, it's a decent experience. $23. No. Okay, so you can open your inventory and it won't continue to take the time forward. Okay, don't... Oh, there we go. Go against the flow. Ice shield. Okay, lower defense. Frozen armor. Oh, my inventory's full? Ah, alright. We will dump a gold. Actually, no, let's use some of these permanent stat items. We'll give wisdom to Nina. Less than 2 minutes. Oh. Okay. Spore. What? You guys, huh? You came to stop the fog? Ahaha, I'm sorry. I'm the wind shaman. I was bored, so I was blowing fog here and there. Ha ha ha. But if that's bothering you, I'll stop now. Well, I better go back to Granny. Okay. That is the objective here. We didn't explore the entire dungeon, so I'll backtrack a little bit. Fortunately, this one's not terribly long. Oh, that's decent damage. Those are high defense. Okay. Okay, current room. Now let's see where the paths split. It's near the beginning. Now we'll just hoof it. Can I use exit? No. I guess I have to walk back to the entrance anyway. Okay, money. Oh, that's it? Ooh. What you got? Socklet armor? Okay, I'll buy one for you. I'll buy one for everybody. Why not? Looks like I just happened to pick the right path. Okay, there's no air here. Goblin sword. Okay, it's an upgrade. Spirit robe. Higher vigor, lower base defense. Yeah, it doesn't look like it'll be useful. I think that's it. Maybe we can peace out of here. I could check and see if there's a chest down there, but I think I'm just going to leave since I'm running out of air. I think we should leave now. Alright. Let's take a side trip back to the town, which should be on one of these coasts. We can take a look and see if we have any more fusion possibilities with the shaman we just picked up. And then we can reconfigure our party. Okay, here's Gate. Here's the deserted island with the mountain. Hometown. There it is, township. The carnival's nearby too. Okay, we have water and wind now. Let's see if water and wind gives us anything. I know for Nino we need wind and holy. We won't get the holy one for a little bit. Okay, so this still gives us Mushroom Girl, but I think her stats are better. It's not really gonna matter because we're gonna swap out our party members here. We'll do that here. Cat, Rand, Nina. I'll roll with this team for a bit. We'll save here. Okay, before we move on to the next major plot point, I'm going to go fry some chicken real quick. So I'm going to leave it here on the overworld or the town screen. I'll be back in 1 minute. All right. Let us continue. Let's see if we can get through one more major plot point before we call it a session for today. So we're going to book it back to... Actually, no, I think I still need Spar in my party because I need to walk through that forest. All right. We'll get Mushroom Girl back. And then we'll switch next town we get to. Fortunately, since we have Spar, we can just warp to Semaphore and then walk. Yeah, these enemies are easy money. M Golem? I should be using Chop. You'd think these enemies would be worth more money, but I don't think they are. Yeah. Alright, Fog Valley is clear now. But there are still enemies to fight. Yeah, Fire Breath. Kind of tanky enemies. Oh, whoops. Oh, whatever. I wanted to use Chop there, but it's fine. I'll Spar heal himself so I don't lose the shaman status. No, that's it. Whoa. Cyclops. I don't remember what this one is weak against. Freeze, maybe? Oh, it actually worked. Wow, these things have a lot of hit points. Ooh. Alright, get out of here. Alright, let's throw another smoke on here. Oh, that's it? Alright. We'll just keep moving. We are south, in the south end of the continent now. I guess we'll keep an eye out for the nearest town. And see if that gives us a chance to switch our party up. That's a funky looking sprite. Okay, can't go that way. Without Jean's frog form. Oof. Those enemies do hit hard. Ah. Oh well. Try I. Spar got shield as a defensive spell. Oh, these look like stronger versions of these bird creatures we fought back on the other island near Tunlan. Okay. Do you have a town? Farm town. Let's stay at the inn. Now we can switch our party up, I believe. Garber. This guy can make weapons stronger? We'll hold off for now. I'll need to figure out which NPCs I want to bring back to the town later. Okay, we'll save. Change party and save. I believe we need Rand for this area. Yep, everyone here looks like Rand. We can restock too. Get some more healing, get some more smoke. That might be good for Sten. We'll hold on to that for now. We'll keep these. Oh, inventory's full. We can drop off some of our extra junk here. I'm going to save the extracts for later. Okay, that'll help. Get out, you worthless rascal. Oh, Daisy, please calm down. We just want to build a church. Shut up. I only believe in Saint Nemanda. Why'd I let you build a church? Oof. This is an intimidating woman. Moran says, "Hi, I'm home." What are you doing? Daisy, shut up, you dumb kid. What do you mean, I'm home? Wandering around at your age? Where were you, and what were you doing? Moran says, I went out for work, Ma. Work. If you want work, why don't you stay in this village and plow the fields? Now that you're back, I expect you to plow the fields. Mom? Brutal. You guys can help. Go to work. We'll start tomorrow. Sarah said, do you ever get to understand what I was talking about with the theme song in Scooby-Doo? I remember you mentioned that the intro to the battle theme sounded like one of the Scooby-Doo songs. I didn't end up looking it up. But that is an interesting coincidence. Daisy says, now, plow and clean up the rugged land right outside of here. Get going. If you work too slow, I won't feed you. Well, I guess we're gardeners now. Fighting grass. That's really tough grass. We're fighting rocks. I can use chop here, I bet. Yeah, I'll do it on the next one. We have seasoned warriors trying to save the world, and we're fighting the landscape. Oh, do I still have those knuckles for Rand? Oh, look. Oh, no. I must have sold them. Oh, it even gives us a life bar. Starlet said, also the app I was using to read manga was deleted and only lived on my old phone. Ooh, that sucks. If you need a site to read manga, let me know, and I can send you one that Pink gave me. I've been using it to read stuff lately. It's just a site, so I don't know if it works on mobile, but you can always test it out. So let me know if you want that, and I can send it to you. Iconic says, Hi Raku, can't stay, had a power outage in my area. Just came back, so I'm enjoy the functioning AC. Just want to stop by and wish you a great stream. Much love, dude. Stay awesome. Stay hydrated here. Alright, Iconic. Thanks for popping in. I hope your power stays on. But I hope you have a good rest of your evening, and I'll catch you next time. Alright, should have one more after this. An S Golem. You know what? I'm going to use Dragon Magic. So why not? Let's see if it's enough to one-shot. Nope. High defense. Oh, this thing knows Fireball? That is a really dangerous ability. In fact, if it does that again, that is going to kill 3/4 of my party. Oh, that's good damage. Okay, heal Nina. You keep up with Freeze. Freeze seems to have a high crit rate. Zarlad. Okay, alright. Give me 1 sec, Sourlad. I can send it to you now. Alright, see if that works. Eesh, that was actually kind of a dangerous boss fight. Alright. The queen is still doing fine. What? What does that mean? I got a plate. Oh. I wonder if that's an error. That line is not supposed to be there. Okay, let's see if Daisy has anything else to say. Charlotte said, "You remember this part?" I'm trying. We did the field. I wonder if I have to talk to her with Rand. We're getting later in the game, which I remember a little bit less. But let's see. There you go. Plant something in the land you plowed. That's interesting. We had to have Rand in the lead. Alright. Rand says, "I'm sorry to make you do this. She's so stubborn. If we help a little more, I'm sure she'll feel better." Okay. Now what? Sarlat says, oh no, you use magic for the lawn work. I used spells on the boss. But I didn't save. Let's see. Let's see what she says. Go west to Namanda and pray for a good harvest. Does it affect the outcome of this? Oh. Does it affect the ability for the shaman to show up if you use magic? That's a good question. I didn't think about that. That's a good question. Let me go look that up real quick. Let's see. According to this, it's not the use of magic that affects the shaman. It's how much you donate at the temple that we're going to go to. Let's see. Yeah, this doesn't say anything about, well, I can always just reload my save. I saved as soon as I got to town. Yeah, it just says make sure you donate 20 times in order to get that character to appear later. Well, but that plot point's not going to happen for a really long time. So, I think we're okay. Yeah, 20 times. We'll keep going for now. So we topped up. Okay, let's say east. Which way is Namanda? East or west? I think it's that cave up there. There it is. Okay. Let's see if we can get through this part and then I think we might be able to call it there. Yeah, here we go. This is Namanda, a place that's dedicated to the god of earth and crops. Okay, agriculture god. Pray for good harvest? I see. Please proceed. Okay, let's count carefully here. Oh, there's actual enemies in here. I think there's something else we can get here in this particular area. Let me look. Okay. Something else to get here, but I don't know if we can do it right now. We'll just take care of one thing at a time before we leave. Bells? Okay. That will be important later, I think. The monks are training. I think these are random enemies from different areas in the game. We did get a bunch of experience from that sludge, though. Alright. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. We'll do 21. 19. 20. Do one more. Alright. Hopefully that was enough. Now we can just pour it directly out and then huff it back to Daisy and see what our next objective is. I guess I could bypass all of that if I had Jean in my party. Just have him use frog form. Zarlad said, imagine trying to get Earth Shaman without internet or guide. Yeah, I don't know if anything in-game actually tells you what you're supposed to do there. I forgot about that. Oh, hello. Oh, Rand, this is a letter from Daisy. I am having the Ava Church built here. I'm going to the Grand Church. May the light of St. Ava be with you. It is no doubt Daisy's handwriting. Rand says, what? Messenger, Daisy understands how wonderful the Ava Church is. And that's why we are building the church here. Rand says, no way. There's no way that my mother would believe in a religion like yours. What have you done to her? Please stop accusing us. Daisy became a believer of St. Ava, that's all. Or do you have proof that we did something? You... Well, fighting paladins now. Well, I've been using Rand, so he doesn't have the earthquake spell. Let's see how thunder works. I didn't see how much damage that was. Oh, 27? Yeah. Let's punch him. Oh. Whoops. Should have healed one round earlier. Yada yada yada. We're slowly getting not so subtle hints that there might be something fishy about the St. Ava Church. Oh, 124. Okay, we'll heal earlier this time. I have to do that back to back. I don't have anything that heals more than that spell. Oh, I can use roasts. I should have been using roasts. I think it's going to kill me. Yeah, okay. How much lower level is Rand than everybody else? 23? Eh. If we had him in party, he'd be probably 30-something. That's okay. I forgot I have roasts. Roasts are full heals. I can't remember if Rand gets Dispel later. He might get the ability to take buffs off of the enemies, which would be handy. Sarlet says, is this a soft lock if Rand is under level? I don't think so. I just wasn't healing enough. So like here, we can take one more hit. So let me see. Let's see if I can just outlast, because I have a ton of roasts. So that puts me at full. So now I can attack again. And then I should be able to just... Yeah. Okay. I'm basically alternating roasts and healing. Which is not ideal, but I will get more of them. And at some point the defense spells are going to wear off and the enemy will start doing that again too. But it shouldn't be an issue. Now if the enemy crits, then I'm in trouble. See if I can avoid using more than 2 stacks of roasts. There we go. Okay. Kind of an annoying... Oh, he was 1 level away from 8.0? Aw. Oh, Father Ray. These people are being difficult. What? You're the ones taking over someone else's land. Ray says, I've been told that Daisy's donated this land after identifying with the teaching of Saint Ava. Messenger. That's right, and this man is mistaken. Mistaken? You have a lot of nerve. Ray says, stop it. I have a responsibility to protect the believers of our church. If you continue to act this way, you will have to deal with me. Rand says, interesting. You're just another servant to a dumb god. He says, Saint Ava is not a dumb god. Someday you will also understand. And says, well, I don't understand. I don't want to understand. Now get off my mother's land. Ray says, I don't intend to continue with this misunderstanding. However, someday we will understand each other. The plot thickens. Something doesn't seem right. You guys know my mother isn't the type of person to change her mind just like that, right? Do you think the Ava Church people took her by force? Yeah, I think so. You agree? We've got to check them out and their headquarters. And about Saint Ava CH. I think Saint Ava Church is the problem. The churches in the other towns are being deceived. Don't you think so? But I haven't thought about how to get there. Now, what can we do? If we could fly, it would be easy. Okay. Our next plot point is going to be figuring out how to get to the church. And to do that, I believe we're going to have to go to Nina's hometown. So let me take a look at our time here. That is the next major quest. Let's see, we could... I think we'll do that next time. I will consider possibly grinding a bit to get Rand up to level. I believe our main character we need here is Nina. So fortunately she's been in the party the whole time. But we want to put the order back the way it was. There we go. Maybe I'll grind and get Rand's level up. He would be a bit tankier if he was on par with the rest of the team, so I will think about that for next time. But I think that will do it for today. We got a couple major plot points out of the way. We solved the mystery of the possessed queen in Tunlan. We got some of the memories back from the Great Tree, figure out what was going on with the forest, and now we're heading after the Ava Church. So when we pick up next time, we will be, I think, heading to Windia to figure out how to get there. And so before we jump off today, let's see if anybody is online to raid. Let's see. Oh, Bean's online. Bean is once again playing FF14. We can go pop in and say what's up to Bean. So let me get everything set up for that. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and go to outro. So let me mute this. And we will set up the raid. So thanks again for stopping by, folks. We'll be back on Thursday of this week. We'll be picking up with a new playthrough, and I will be once again joined by my plucky co-host Matt, and we'll be playing something new. So if you want to see us bash our heads against something challenging, then feel free to stop by on Thursday. So until then, thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you folks in the next one. Now let's go raid the Master of Beans.